Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name's Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 101 of our playthrough. And in our previous episode, we had quite a bit of stuff happen. Finished up the core of the riddle and got the door open. I took a bit of time to explain how I solved the puzzle. I don't know how good of a job I did explaining it, but I managed to get it through it. There wasn't a ton of stuff there, fortunately. We got a couple of high-level scrolls and a +3 star knife, plus some elven notes for the storyteller, and that was about it. We did return to Dresden, had a bit of work done on the crusade screen. We got an army approaching from the south, so we've sent our excursionary army down to meet them. We're going to be waiting for them to get to us and attack the fort at Stone Maze, and we have our watchtower there, so that'll give us the bonuses for that, and we'll just let them run right into the meat grinder. We had a couple of council meetings to make some decisions. The big one was the type of cavalry that we wanted to have. Regil was proposing heavy cavalry, and they were very solid. They had 300 and some hit points each. High armor class, lots of hit points, but they couldn't put out a ton of damage, and that made me think we were going to have a problem with them being that heavy and having that kind of armor. I was afraid they were going to be really expensive, and we weren't going to be able to get enough of them to output any damage, and then they were just going to be a lump of hit points out there, which we already have one of those with our sword boards. And so I decided instead to go with Sela's suggestion, and we converted all of our cavalry that we already had to paladins. They're still tough, not nearly as tough as the heavy cav is, but they also do a lot of damage, and they have lay on hands for some healing during the middle of the battle, so it seemed like a good compromise. The other option was light cavalry. They didn't look like they were going to be a lot of good. The only thing I think we would have gotten out of them was high numbers. Like we would have been able to, buy lots of them, and they did some damage, but it wasn't very much either. So I don't know. I probably should have went one extreme or the other, but we'll see how the middle road goes. We did spend some time talking to the storyteller too. Had a couple of more pages of notes for him, and he started remembering a time when he served a demon lord and agreed to live in the demon city in the Abyss for 17 years in exchange for translating Baphomet's writings. It was an interesting story. Turned out he had a companion too, a thief, and that they managed to swipe a crystal from one of the major demon lords, and apparently they never got caught. So he's still alive, so I assume that means they never got caught. Then there was the real kick in the pants. Turns out that the murders of the Crusaders that we found, where the one guy was basically like bricked up into the wall, but the killer looked like they were trying to get caught. Yeah, it turned out to be Camellia, and I don't know. Maybe that was obvious to some people. It wasn't obvious to me. I guess there are little clues here and there, like some of the things she says when she's in battle, but I never really considered like battle cries to be a clue for anything. That to me was just sound bites that they yell out while, they're in battle for, the sake of the game. So I don't know. Maybe you guys saw it coming a mile away. I didn't. Sorry about that. I thought it was Kalessa, since we have an actual journal entry for someone who's supposed to be a horrible killer, and we haven't found her yet to deal with her. So I just assumed that was what it was. So apologies if I was being thick. It's entirely possible. We're going to be bringing Social with us on our next adventure, because we're going to be striking south and find out what's going on with his brother at the Extirpators camp. Once we're done with that, I think we can probably hit the Ivory Labyrinth. But before we strike out, we find ourselves once again in the prison at Dresden, because Arushale has apparently locked herself in here, and we need to find out what's going on. Arushale stands in the middle of the room, immersed in a painful contemplation. Seeing you approach, she recoils in fright. No, don't come any closer. Please don't. Oh, why are you here? This is where I belong. You shouldn't be alone with me. Please leave. I'm begging you. It's dangerous. I'm dangerous. The succubus raises her ruby eyes to you, and you notice streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it. I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to rid myself of my demon nature. But it's so hard. The abyss lives within me. I let my guard down for a moment, and there it was, waiting to remind me of what I truly am. I didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Please just leave me here in this cell. Let these walls be my cloister, and don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demons inside me, I should keep my distance from you. Yeah, no, come on, talk to me. What's going on here? I know it's not easy, but if I can help, I will. You really want to help me? You want to save the beast of the abyss who doesn't deserve to be near someone like you, the succubus sighs. Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here, and after I do, I'll understand if you don't ever want to see me again. You've been so kind to me. You've treated me like I already deserved your kindness, like I wasn't a demon, but a mortal. And Urushli's cheeks blush, I'm starting to feel that you're becoming very important to me. I want to be near you, to talk to you, and to touch you. Okay, is that a bad thing? It's bad. It's very, very bad. I'm a demon, remember? I taint everything I touch. The most terrible weapons of any succubus is her caress. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is her caress, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon, whether I like it or not. I'm like a venomous snail, snake, toad, I don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting, even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life, I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me to the point where I barely survived. And for others, I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded, and drained their souls dry. Every single day, I struggled to suppress this desire, this unholy hunger inside me. But when you're near, with a sob, Urushle wipes away tears. Forgive me, please forgive me. I don't want that, but every time I see you, my desires overwhelm me. Frightening, demonic desires. I can't curb them. As I look at you, I can't stop imagining us, you and I, together. Urushle hides her blushing face in her hands. Well, let's do this. Let's see if you can share them with me and maybe we can figure something out without harming anyone. No, don't tell me that. My mind is like a tinderbox right now. If you say things like that, my control could snap. I'll pounce on you like a ravenous larva on meat. Urushle pauses and takes a couple of deep breaths. I ask you, no, I beg you, in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone, but you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all my years of effort and turn me back into a monster. So you can't control your abilities? Like you can't kiss someone without leeching their life force, not even if you really try? I can't control myself. Sometimes one look at an attractive mortal is enough to send me mad with the desire to pounce them and suck them dry. It takes all my strength just to turn away and leave. What would happen if the demon runs her fingers over her lips and finishes in a barely audible voice. I haven't done it in so long. I don't have the strength to fight it. Now, I understand and I'm not angry. Thank you. I still have much work to do to rid myself of my inner monster. You don't have to hide away from me in the cell, though. Come on out of there. But these desires, they're tearing me apart. What hope do I have of controlling them with you so near? Desires aren't deeds. We don't send people to prison for their thoughts. You wouldn't say that if you knew what I was thinking. You have no inkling of what my desires are. If only you could see what I'm imagining right now. For thoughts like these, I deserve more than prison cell. I deserve the gallows. Yeah, okay. Well, you've told me yourself, not all your desires are horrible. Talking, sharing thoughts and feelings, would that be so bad? Would it? Urushle ponders that for a while and nods to herself. You're right. Some of these desires are so light, so joyful, so mortal. But right after these innocent dreams, the others come. Cruel, violent, demonic ones. And I don't know how to separate them. Is this mean-spirited? You want to learn to live like a mortal? Then instead of hiding, you need to learn how to live among the people you care about. Yeah, that's not mean-spirited, I don't think. But what if I slip up? Until I learn how to not be a monster, anyone close to me is in danger. You have to overcome it. Don't worry, I'll be with you. I'll help. You aren't scared of me at all? You know what a lying monster I am, but you still trust me. Why? What is this you see in me that I fail to see in myself? She wrings her hands and falls silent for a long time. When she starts speaking again, her voice seems firmer, as if she has found some source of inner strength. Thank you for believing in me. It means I should believe in myself too. I won't hide in this cell anymore. If you say that I won't slip up, then that means I won't. She smiles at you timidly. I will watch you until I learn to look at the world the way mortals do, without evil and violence in my heart. I'll learn to look at you the way you deserve. Okay, there we go. All fixed up. I did do a little bit of work. I got Social geared up because he was woefully unprepared for a trip anywhere. So I got him I got him the +2 headband. He's got a decent cloak. He's got the Ring of Summoning. Can summon either Axamites or Soul Eaters randomly selected once per day. He also has the Ring of Devastating Will. It's a +3 protection ring. And grants the wearer ability to avoid magical unusual attacks with great willpower. If a character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage, on a successful save they take no damage. Helpless character cannot gain it. I also gave him Finian because all he had was a +1 glaive, and that's not going to cut it at this point. So I did that. He's got a magic crossbow, the crossbow of judgment. I gave him the chainmail armor that Camellia was wearing, which was better than what he already had. He also has the silver robe for a +1 bonus to saving throws. And I got him this belt of perfect physical perfection, which is a +2 to all 3 physicals. And he's got the boots of free reign. He's had those for a while, actually. That lets him move even through spells of, like if he's in a web or whatever. So he can still move. So he's all set. And I think we're all set. So let's get out of here and let's go find out what's going on with Trevor, his brother. Okay. Here we are at the prison. We just need to come down to the gate. Wherever the gate went. There we go. Okay, and let's get on outside here. All right, we need Social in the party. Arushale is now going to be our trap expert. And so she's going to be our trap expert. And I did give her these bracers, +5 competence bonus on trickery skill checks. It also does additional bludgeoning damage when she makes a sneak attack, which she does not do. So that's a little bit of wasted potential there, but it's okay. So we're moving. We have this gang coming up towards us, and I want to check the screen, make sure. I'm sure we've got our army at Stone Maze. We do, so we're good there. So they can come on up. Everything is fine. So we're going to start heading down this way toward this place. Take about 2 days to get down there, give or take. Okay. Okay, we're done there for a second. Let's get back to the armies here. So we've got this army here, which is a whole bunch of, those are Rift Drakes, right? Yep, Rift Drakes. And there's a bunch, 40, 40, and 56. So it's quite a few, 130 some of them. For 5,000 finance points. So I think... What is this now? Remains of a disgusting feast. Okay, that just popped up. That wasn't here last time I was looking at this, I don't think. So I don't know, maybe we'll be able to check that out on the way to the Ivory Labyrinth here, or Ivory Sanctum rather. Do we come take care of this, or do we not worry about it? Yeah, I think we can probably get in there and probably take care of it. All right, here we go. We got gonna take 2 to 3 out with bows right away. Let's see. A Bolt of Justice, what would that do for us? These are not unholy enemies, I don't think. That wasn't what I wanted. That also wasn't what I wanted. I mean, it's okay that that's happening, but it's, I wanted to check them and see if they're unholy enemies. There we go. That's what I wanted. I don't think they are. They are don't even know what they are. They have Chaotic Evil, Rift Drakes. They're not anything unholy, though, it doesn't look like, so. I don't exactly know what unholy means either, so that's right. Let's see what this would do for us. It's going to get 2 to 10 is all. I mean, that's better than none. Let's do that. Got 6. Meh. Get in front of our archers here. Oh, okay. That's fun. All right, well, there's our infirmary full. Okay, let's have a bless. Okay, 5 damage there. We can do cure wounds on these guys. Okay, we can do it again. That's gonna cure 7. Okay, they're back to full. That still gets our infirmary. Doesn't get any better. Okay. Is this going to help us at all? That'll cure 13 guys. 7 anyway. Okay. Okay, we're going to move him to here so that these guys can run around a bit. Nah, they can't. Never mind. Okay, let's move him to here. Now we can dash around a little bit. Get a little bit of extra damage anyway. There we go. We lost a bunch. We lost a bunch. Actually not bad. All these guys, most of our spears made it through, all of our archers made it through. We lost just, what, 10 guys here maybe? Not even. No, 26 guys here. And, eight spearmen. That's about it. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Enemy's army has reached us and now attacks. Okay, we are going to start out with a fireball right here. That's some damage. These divas can do lay on hands, yeah. Shears or dretches? Dretches. We're actually gonna focus on them. I'm actually gonna move these guys over here so they don't all get stinking clouded. There we go. Well, they didn't do hardly anything there. Oh, wow. Okay. Sword and boards, get in there. Ooh, one. That's really good. Get rid of some of those guys. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're all set. Get rid of the rest of these dretches. Yeah, I think we're just going to save our magic and just take them down conventional. He's hurting a few of our guys, but our infirmary is going to more than be able to handle it. Really? There we go. No problems. Okay, there we go. And since we're here, we apparently have stuff in the crusade to take care of. All right, strengthening diplomatic connections. Diplomatic relations have improved. The diplomatic council requests the crusade leader attend their meeting and receive an updated report. That's going to have to wait till we get back to Dresden. Okay, 5 more divas recruited. Visitor from the past. All right, small crevice opened in the middle of Dresden. Then a tiny, sickly old man climbed out, coughing heavily. He introduced himself as a spirit of Sakorian land and thanked the Crusaders for their struggle. He wishes to help the crusade and is offering the commander a choice. You can either open up the metal deposits that sleep beneath the earth not far from the fortress, or grow lush forests on top of them where wild game will make its home. If we choose the metal deposits, we get... materials income increases by 5 for 30 days. If we take the forest, we get all units gain plus 2% bonus maximum hit points. This is a heal effect. Okay. No. Let's take the metal deposits. Upon hearing the commander's choice, the tiny old man smiled and melted into the earth. Soon after, scouts reported that several ore-filled chasms were spotted near Dresden. This metal, once mined, can be used to forge weapons. Okay, good. Looks good. Okay, campaign. We get a level. Nice. Level up. All right, we can get Crushing Charge. Cavalry units in the army have +5 bonus to damage. That's not bad. Special Forces. All special purpose units have +2 bonus to AC attack, damage, and saving throws. I don't know what a special purpose unit is, though. Or Mobile Hospital. Increase infirmary size by 7% per level of this feat. I don't think we need that. We can build hospitals. Guaranteed abilities outflank. Flanking grants +4 bonus to attack instead of +2. Crushing Charge. I think this is what we want. +5 bonus to damage for our Hell Knights and our Paladins, I think will be good. I would take this, except I don't know what a special purpose unit is. All special purpose units have +2 bonus to AC attack, damage, and saving throws. Is that our upgraded infantry and stuff? As opposed to the base level stuff? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that is. You know what? Let's take that. I think that's what that probably is. And if it isn't, it's okay. Okay, so that's that. We have some new divas. So we're going to run them down here and link them up here. No. Although she's got a level 2, so we'll have to make sure we take a look at that. Travel there. And then let's merge. Okay, and then let's see what her level gives us. Magic Channeling. General has a +5% bonus to energy recovery per level. The general casts spells with the arcane descriptor as if he had a +5 bonus to power level of this feat. Or general cast spells with the divine descriptor as if he had a +5 bonus of power. So this basically gives, she's mostly arcane. She has very little divine magic. Cure Wounds is divine, I suppose, but her Scorching Ray and her Fireball would benefit from this. I think we'll go with that. And I think that'll be good. And then let's do one more quick thing. Let's see if we can recruit anybody right now. We have 12 Paladins that we could recruit for 3,200. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And 5,000 for some Hell Knights. More mongrel sharpshooters too we could get. Church guards, huh? Not sure why we're getting church guards. I wonder if this is what they want to talk about at the council. Not sure. Not sure. All right. Anyway, that's enough of this. Let's get out of here. All right, let's go ahead and rest. So auto assign, no. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go. That'll do. We're fine for everything. Okay. Your wing makes the perfect umbrella. Thank you for helping me dry when it rains. Help keeping me dry when it rains. And if I fold my wing like this, it makes a little shelter. Okay, all is well. Let us continue. Okay, we failed to sneak past enemies, so we're going to get ambushed here. That's okay. Let's get in here.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Woo! All right, we have a Voracious Nalfeshni, and we have an Ash Giant Wrecker. And I suspect that's not everything. All right, Aura, you're up. Let's go ahead and just hit this guy. Try to anyway. Ember, can you get away from him? Not really. Can you put him to sleep? Maybe what you do is you just give him a minus AC curse. Or minus attack roll curse. And then we'll chant that. Or cackle it. Okay. Social. I don't think we have to get too crazy here. I think we'll just walk up and stab this guy maybe. Or we could walk over here and help Sela out.
Be gone, fiend!
Okay, good hit, critical hit. Good way to start it out. You're not going to be doing anything else today, so let's go ahead and smite.
Thank you!
Okay. Recently finish him off.
I will resist.
Okay, I didn't realize you were in his reach. Nenio, why don't you try... one of your phantasmal killers here. We hit him, but he made his second saving throw. And then why don't you back up so you don't get hit. Okay, Valric, go ahead and let this guy have it. Who did you just hit? Urushle. Okay. Okay, here we go. Done. Anything good here? Masterwork Great Club. We'll take it. Check our party order since we're in a place where we can do that. We probably don't need Ember on the front line. Let's do this like we usually do. Anything to find over here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, we'll continue. Okay, we'll evade these. Evade. And into the Extirpators camp. Ooh, yeah, it's burning. Okay, let's got something over here to look at.
A success.
Judging by the burrows form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Oh, great, purple worm. That's not anything you ever want to see. That's a swallow you whole type of thing. They're all dead. Wait, what's that? Do you hear that sound? Oh, great, we get to fight a purple worm. Maybe it's a baby? It's not. It's not. Oh, how bad are we looking here? It's not too bad. Neutral magical beast, 451 hit points at 22 hit dice. Damage reduction 15 except against adamantine. And even if you have adamantine, it gets damage reduction 10. That's fun. Immune to poison. Can't be knocked prone. Other than that, though, it's nothing too special. It's just a mountain of hit point. Oh my goodness, AC 43. Well, okay, that's something. AC 43, huh? Well, Ember Deer, we definitely need a minus saving throws on this guy. Because we're going to hope that Nenio can deal with it quickly. Let you back up a bit. Oh, shoot. I just totally accidentally ended Valric's turn. Okay. You have some stuff that you might be able to do. Burst of Glory, all allies in the area of the spell effect at the time of casting gain +1 sacred bonus to attack rolls and saves against fear, +1 temporary hit point per caster level up to 20. Seems like a good one. Slay living. That's a touch, though. Have to run up to him. What's his touch AC? Oh, it's only 10. I mean, target takes 12d6 plus 1 per caster level, points of damage, fortitude save for half. Oh, it takes 3d6. Yeah, there's no way this thing's not going to make a fortitude save. What's its fortitude?
Fall.
Let's see. Where's its saving throws? Here they are. Fortitude's plus 25. Yeah, there's no chance it's going to miss that. What I did do is I did put a scroll of harm on his scroll bar. So we can do this. This will be a lot of his health. It'll be a good chunk. 110. Rochelet. Let's have a hunter's mark on him. And let's shoot
Prepare
him.
yourself.
Aura, I mean, you're not going to hit armor class. Well, he might be flat-footed at the moment, which is only 39. No, you just... Why don't you just get here and just sit tight? Okay, fortitude save there. Sela, let's have... Let's give everybody smite. I don't know if it's evil, though. Is it evil? No, it's neutral. It's not even evil, so that's not going to help. How bad did he just hurt Socio? Nah, took him down to half. Let's have a bull's strength on herself. If we have to actually fight this thing, she's going to have to pump up. All right, Ninio. Let's hit him with the big gun. Phantasmal Killer. Here we go. Oh, it's saved. Yeah, no surprise there. 10 damage. Did it even have any chance? It's plus 25. Minus 2, basically. Oh, no, he's total plus 25. He has to beat a 26. Yeah, okay. Well, that isn't going to work. But that does get her Shadow Demon out, which is something, so... we'll just haste up next time. Alright. Start hitting him with the fire damage. Touch attacks are easy. Let's get one of the things that I put this belt, this Book of Dreams, on his belt. I didn't know what this did, and I was looking at it between episodes. One of the things this does is it increase when you summon a monster or summon a creature, it increases the number that you get by 1. So we're gonna get a couple of divas out here. Yeah, maybe not. It's supposed to. Maybe it's not active yet. I don't know. Can be used, but isn't being used for some reason. Okay. Aside from that, I think we're done-ish. Oh, well, that was something. Deals 58 damage. Nice. All right, Social. Let's hit him with a button. I have more of those scrolls. Let's look at the... that's harm, which is what? Haste. Harm. Why can't you... Oh, this is Valric. No, sorry. I was just on the wrong guy. Sorry, Social. Just on the wrong guy. Let's see. Just it. Plans. False life. Frigid. Yeah, let's do Scroll of Harm. I have like 3 of these. And 12. Got him down to pretty good. And then we're going to back up. Because he's kind of bad health. And while it isn't the worst thing, okay, we're going to give everybody a Ranger's Bond companion.
Desna, guide my hand.
I mean, Aura doesn't have, yeah, Aura just comes back if she gets killed, though. Oh, he just got swallowed. Did 39 damage to the Diva, and the Diva's gone. All right, Sela, do you have any chance at all of hitting this guy?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Ninio, why don't you haste everybody? Okay, Amber, more bolts, please. Get the big ones out. Oh, so close. Alex, see if you can finish him. Nice. The monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Socio looks over the battlefield. It's the Extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. The cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. You see your brother among them? No, he's not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago. Judging by the wounds, they were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. It looks like the imposter sent us into a trap. Yeah, looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and Socio clenches his fist. Oh, Shaylin, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hell Knights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening, but I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate the Hell Knights? The fact that we even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others, or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? Well, what does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil, but goddess, it's so hard. You haven't really been yourself since this imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother, I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It's a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Sela looks at Socio with sympathy. Hold on, brother. If you need to talk, drink, and forget anything or howl your grief at the moon, come to me. I'll support you. War is hard on good people. But this war isn't hard on you, Sela. What does that mean? It means I'm a paladin, damn it. One of the many swords of the gods, forged and honed specifically for war against those who want to see good people suffer. That's what it makes us different from the healer clerics and from the nuisances like you, kiddo. All right, let's get out of here. We have to talk to the imposter again. Socio nods without saying a word. All right. Well, there's stuff around. We got a cloak and a wand. Cure light wounds. Not super useful for us. Body's torn to pieces. Steel armor crumpled like paper. Cold iron masterwork. Old iron masterwork. Most of these are going to be that, probably. Let's just take them. Even if they're junk, we have plenty of it's a mace. Magic long sphere.
Into the fray.
Got a magical flail. Let's take a look around since we're here.
I sense something.
Let's get up there and see what that is. Oh, well, it's trapped, whatever it is. Ravenous Greater Shadow. Probably should have healed.
Make your peace.
Ooh, minus 12 strength to Valric. Well, that isn't good. Is this thing undead? Yes, it is. Alright. Nenio, you're done. Social, why don't you do a... Can you harm undead? I'm sure you can. Channel. Yep. Channel positive energy damage undead. Is this thing undead? Shadow Demon? No, it's not. Okay. Ember, would you light it up for me? It's concealment. Okay. Concealment is such a pain. Why can't I attack it?
No glory without
Okay,
risk.
it's just not giving me the option to... It's not changing the cursor is all. Alright, Arushale, can you shoot it? These are holy ammunition. That might help us.
I will resist.
Of course, not if you... Nenio, just try and shoot it, because Ember's going to be able to finish it off.
Reason.
Social could try
I
to.
will bring down the divine wrath.
Ember, finish it. Oh. Well.
Surrender or else.
Huh, Aura. That would be funny if Aura got it. Sela, why don't you do this? Just finish it. All right. Well, that was interesting. Our restore spells
My
are.
will is resolute.
He's got it. I'm sure he's got it. Oh, is that a level 4? Yeah, it is. Restoration on Valric. That was one of the things that we were using Camellia for. All right, why don't you just heal everybody here? Actually, I think she's got the crown that makes it better, right? He's actually better at it than she is.
Let me help.
Yeah, just do one more. That should get everybody back up to pretty much good shape.
We'll
Ember,
make things right.
you can give him one of these.
Yes, yes.
There we go. That's pretty much everybody.
Maybe I did something wrong here.
Great. All right, there we are. We get out this way. Oh no!
Trust
Don't
in yourself.
go by yourself.
You're a good person.
Ah,
I like
stop
you.
it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, guys, there we go. The Extirpators camp is done. We have to go back and talk to the guy in the prison again. So, hooray. And that's okay. We'll do that. Heart of Mystery said it was accessible now, but I don't know if we can get to it. I think we still have to go this way to get to it because all the rest of this stuff is... We still have to beat this fort to get there, which is going to be some time before we can do that. We might have to hit this fort a few times with some of our special abilities here. Storm of Justice. 8d10 times mythic rank. I mean, our mythic rank isn't that high, to be honest. It's what, 4? So 8d10 times 4 damage and 8d12, yeah. I mean, we'll do it, but... So what do we got? There's cultists in here, there's spearmen, lots of archers. So 407 archers. Let's see what this does to them after that. 398 archers now. Didn't really hurt them that much, to be honest. But that's okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here for this episode because we're about, I don't know, 50 minutes in, give it a little bit more. And so I think we're going to call it good. But if you've enjoyed this episode, do me a big favor, hit that like button for me. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button too. And we'll see you guys next time when we go back to Dresden and we have another little chat with the imposter and see what's really going on. We'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.